Hello and welcome to my review of Digital DJ2 by Magix. This is a great little package. It's really home-based, I would say. You've got the scratching you can do here. Best if using a controller from that. You've got all these different beats that will sync. And these will sync in time with the music that you're playing. So you can really add your own feeling to what you're doing. You can choose which deck it's synced to, either A or B. Hopefully when you're playing they're synced together. This little button here means you can preview one of your decks through your headphones. To do that you would need two separate sound cards, or a sound card that allows two outputs. You just simply drag your tune in into the different decks. We can just slide this over to the start here. And then press the play button. You can choose different cue points in the song. You can cue from the start, or you can have a special bit in the middle. You've got 4 different cue points you can use, and just press the cue to choose that. This is the way you put the mix through the headphones, so you can see what it sounds like before you start. And then this fader over the left, obviously, is the left hand or A deck. Now on the right is the B deck. You can see the top little line in the middle. It's flashing, the blue one there. It's showing you beat 1, 2, 3, 4, and it shows you the speed. Obviously, you can't hear headphone mix, so I'm just going to cue this up. You wouldn't normally hear this through the front. Just to give you an idea, so I'm going to start it where I want it to start. Choose a cue point. You can see that the yellow and the blue dots in the middle weren't in order. So I'm going to start B deck when the two dots are over each other. Now there we go. So they're a bit out of sync. You can see the left hand one at the top is flashing ahead. So I'm going to hit this button here, and then it brings them tightly in. So I'm doing this without any headphone mix, and they're pretty much in sync. If you find it's drifting, you can just hit the sync button again, make sure you're not listening to it through the main mix, otherwise it sounds a bit odd sometimes as it brings it in. I should point out that I'm not a DJ, so I'm literally just having to play with this. It's great fun to play with. So there you go, I just mixed two completely different tunes together. They were playing together for some time there. This is really good fun. You can really change the sound with the EQ in this here. You've got 7 different effects you can choose from. So I'm just clicking on this crossbar, pressing the left mouse button and dragging. It's as simple as that. Choose a different one here, see what it sounds like. By pulling out the bass, you can really get things jumping, especially with a long build-up. some of our own beats on top here. We'll sync it up. Listen to the B deck, so we sync up the B. You have to press the button on time. So it's a pretty easy package to use, and you can really make the sounds your own. You can really add a lot to it. This is kind of a cut down version. You can buy an expanded version that has much more functionality. You can put your own loops into the beat syncing, and you can record the output directly. You can still use this with DJ controllers, so if you wanted to practice, this is a good little program to start with. Mind you, the included loops are really good fun. Do add to it. So 3-band EQ, you can pull out or push in. It's flashing orange now, which means it's coming to the end. You can really add or bring in frequencies. Really kicks it in. So Magix Digital DJ 2, really good fun, fantastic to play with.